First of all, I want to thank everyone that has been watching Mega Kingsman Zero. So first, I want to talk about how mid cards, mid graphics cards are great because mid graphics cards are budget friendly. They are very good cards. Now, I don't know why some people shun on them, but mid cards are really cool. And I think the reason why people go for the high graphics cards is because they're trying to keep up, right? But that's not the reason why I joined or wanted to be a part of PC. The reason why I wanted to be a part of PC was to play every console and every video game that I could, right? So emulation is a big part of that, and also, Steam is a big part of that as well. So my concern is that people are trying to catch up with PC. I don't think there is any catching up really. In my opinion, I think that what makes PC great is that you have your choice of graphics cards that you want to choose from, and also another thing is that you can do what you want to with PC, whether you want to play retro games, the new games, or you can do both. So I don't understand why the people who are, well, these so-called PC gamers, I think they're mostly console gamers. Um, but these folks really think that you really should have a high graphics card, which is good to have. It's good to have a high graphics card, but people switch on those things so fast they act like they're just, you know, you know what I mean? They act like the high graphics card isn't much of anything, and so they'll try to upgrade all of the time. Sure, you can upgrade. It's good to do that. But just realize this: take your time when you're playing these games. Take your time and experience the graphics that you have. If you have a mid card, then I believe that you would still be happy because mid cards aren't expensive. They're not crazy expensive, and plus they are, very good cards, man. They really are. Some of them can go up to 4K. So you can't just diss the mid cards and say they're not as good as the high graphics cards. You know, when people start to get these graphics cards, the first thing they do is put it on high settings. Now, not all games, you can't do that to all games. You know what I'm saying? Just put it on high settings. The wise thing to do is to keep that thing uh playable. Is to keep your games playable. And so you can't always try to push it up, push up to high settings and expect the best, you know, all of the time. You have to keep a balance, right? It has to be a balance for you to play these games. You don't always need that. I don't get it. you know, some people don't realize that you don't have to do things like that. But, you know, to each their own, whatever. But I'm going to tell you, if I were to choose right now, I would go for the mid cards because you're not going to lose anything. You're not going to lose anything because if you're going for the high cards, you're going to be paying money. You're going to be paying lots of money, and sometimes it's just not worth it because you got to think about your CPU too. All right, you got to think about that as well, because you can't just overdo it with a great graphics card and your CPU is just whack. Okay, I would rather have a great CPU than I would the greatest graphics card because it'll keep that balance. You know what I'm saying? And so you want a balance. You don't want to be unwise. when it comes to things like this. So may God continue to bless you and may have a smile upon you.